your Mac can get virus. If your Mac get virus, nobody can remove it. Even you try to reinstall your operating system, even you try to reformat your SSD or install another SSD, still you cannot remove the virus. It's me, Geek. Subscribe to my channel. That's why Windows is much better than crappy Mac. So a security researcher Hudson, basically I have just included a link in the description box below. This article is from the Guru of 3D. Basically just go to www.guru3d.com. basically a security researcher called Trammell Hudson, basically he said something which boggled my mind, and then basically put Mac into a security risk. Basically he said, if a Mac get a virus, a Mac OS, a Apple Mac OS, any operating Mac get a virus, it cannot deduct by the antivirus. It cannot even be removed. This point to remember. If you get a virus on Windows, most of the time, if you have a good, robust antivirus software, it will remove the freaking virus from the window. But even if you cannot remove the freaking virus, reinstall the window. There's in the window 8.1, you could just refresh the window. Basically, it will reinstall the window, whatever you wanna do. But if your Mac get a virus, even reinstalling will not be. Basically, the virus will go to the bottom of the kernel. It will, it's so complicated technicality. Just check the link. Basically, it's hard to remove. So you will be thinking, how the hell a Mac will get a virus? Not from internet, not from that kind of stupid website which young kids wanna go, not from there. Even some stupid dad wanna go to that kind of website, I know it. Basically it will get from a Thunderbolt port. Basically, indeed, yes, you have heard me right, Thunderbolt port. You will be thinking, right, what the F is that? Indeed, yes. So I always said, you never ever try to pick any. I'm talking about here about USB, not Thunderbolt, for a second. In a window, anybody can infect your USB. Basically, for example, you found a USB on a street. Oh, you say, oh, USB, I found a 8 gig. Oh, basically 64 gig. If you found a 128 gig, you will feel lucky. Oh, 128 gig USB, let's check it out, what's in it. You will be praying on your way when you are going home or wherever the hell you are going to plug in your USB. You're thinking, wow, if I found some kind of good girls images, when you plug in it infects your basically your laptop computer, and then there's a backdoor. If you don't know what the hell is backdoor means, somebody can control your full computer without your knowledge. It's called backdoor. Indeed, I was infected with a backdoor. I got a virus. It's freaking hard to remove, but finally I remove it because I'm a geek. Just Google backdoor. Or sometimes even you can install the ransomware. Ransomware basically mean your computer will be locked. You cannot do anything unless you pay them some kind of money or try to, it's just stay away from this stupid kind of stuff. Whatever, plug any USB to your main computer. If you wanna really check it out, what is in the USB, firstly you must give, report to the police that you found a USB. Secondly, if you really want to be mean, if you really you cannot, try to control what's in the USB. I'm not suggesting, remember, I'm not saying you to do this, but internet cafe can be the solution. Do not sue me. I'm just saying it. If I were you, for example, I really want to find out what the hell is in a USB, I will go to internet cafe. Maybe not. So let's back to the Mac story. Basically, from that, a Thunderbolt, basically USB, everybody think can get virus, but nobody if ever think a Thunderbolt port can get a virus. Is so freaking basically, I will say amazing indeed. Yeah, I'm really happy. Personally, I'm happy that Mac can get viruses. That viruses are unremovable. Nobody can remove these viruses. So basically, I will just say that check the link below. Read the article. It's quite technical article. If you don't know about system security or you really do not have some kind of basic fundamental understanding the security stuff, still read it. And that if you're a Mac user. And second thing I forgot to mention is a lot of guys are basically migrating to Mac. Basically, in any development shop, if you're app developer, web developer, they have basically installed Mac. Basically always use Mac. So Now there will be more viruses, more people are shifting to Mac because Windows have more viruses, more people use Windows. Windows is declining. I hope Windows 10 will bring back Windows fanboys, but Windows 8 and 8.1 make Windows declining user, and then the users just migrate to Mac. Now Mac have more users, so a lot of the hacker out there, the stupid people, that 14 years old kid are going to create viruses for Mac. I will never ever migrate to Mac. I love Windows, I like Linux, I play with Linux, but Mac, I always had Mac. I couldn't even give a second stare. Indeed, I love my iPad. It's my iPad, you see, I just love my bloody iPad, but still, I will never ever use Mac. I'm not arrogant, I'm not saying, I just don't wanna deal with Mac. It's me, my personal choice. I'm a geek. Every geek have their opinion. Most, if you are true geek, you must use Windows, because Windows was one of the operating system which revolutionized every kind of OS was out there. Even we couldn't remember the OS which was competing at a time with Windows 3 basically. Subscribe to my channel. It's me, Jimmy, a geek. Bye bye.